So now that we have an understanding of the disease, let's talk about the role of cats. And to do so, we need to look at the life cycle of T. gondii. Broadly speaking, the life cycle can be divided into two main components. There is a sexual component, which occurs only in cats, and an asexual component, which occurs in a wide range of animals, as well as humans. Both wild and domestic cats become infected by consuming birds, mice, and other animals that have cysts within their tissue. These cysts contain bradyzoites, which are a latent form of the parasite. After ingestion, bradyzoites are released from the cyst and begin to infect the epithelial cells within the cat's intestine. Inside these cells, the parasite undergoes sexual reproduction and forms hardy, thick-walled oocysts, which are an alternate form of cyst. Infected epithelial cells eventually rupture and release oocysts into the intestinal lumen, after which they are shed in the cat's feces. Ingestion of oocysts is one of the most common routes of infection amongst humans. Humans can be exposed to oocysts by consuming contaminated water, coming in contact with contaminated soil, or by simply handling the feces of an infected cat, for example, when they are emptying the cat's litter. So what happens when oocysts are ingested? If an oocyst is ingested by a human, proteolytic enzymes within the stomach and small intestine break down the oocyst wall. This releases the parasite, which then differentiates into the highly proliferative tachyzoite form. During the initial acute period of infection, tachyzoites undergo asexual replication and spread throughout the body via the bloodstream. During the later chronic stages of infection, tachyzoites differentiate back into bradyzoites. These bradyzoites tend to cluster together and form tissue cysts within the brain, eyes, as well as muscle tissue. As a matter of fact, consumption of tissue cyst is another common route of transmission. This primarily occurs when humans consume raw or undercooked meat from other intermediate hosts like cattle or livestock. A woman who's newly infected with toxoplasma during pregnancy can pass the infection to her unborn child. The woman may not have symptoms, but there can be severe consequences for the unborn child. In rare cases, organ transplant recipients can become infected by receiving an organ from a toxoplasma-positive donor.